He went from being America's most trusted doctor to one of its most controversial figures. Once adored by millions and praised by Oprah herself, Dr. Mehmet Oz seemed unstoppable. But behind the cameras, scandals, and smiles lies a heartbreaking downfall that no one saw coming. A tragedy that turned one of television's brightest stars into one of its most criticized. For years, Dr. Mehmet Oz was a household name, the man America turned to for answers. With his charming smile, calm voice, and medical expertise, he made complex health advice sound simple. His appearances on The Oprah Winfrey Show turned him into a sensation, and soon, The Dr. Oz Show was born. He was the doctor you could trust, the friendly face who promised better health, longer life, and easy fixes for everyday problems. But somewhere along the way, fame changed everything. The lines between medicine and entertainment began to blur. And the man once celebrated for saving lives became a target for criticism, controversy, and betrayal. Dr. Oz's rise to fame was meteoric. A respected heart surgeon at Columbia University, he had real credentials, a medical degree from the University of Pennsylvania, years of research, and countless successful surgeries. But television gave him something the medical world couldn't: power. Millions of viewers tuned in every day to hear his advice, buy the products he endorsed, and trust the miracles he promised. That power, however, came with temptation, and soon, Oz's reputation as a doctor began to clash with his image as an entertainer. Critics accused him of promoting miracle cures that lacked scientific proof. Words like weight loss, breakthrough, and natural detox made for great TV, but drew outrage from the medical community in 2014. The U.S. Senate even called him to testify about the products he had promoted on his show. It was a humiliating moment for a man who once stood as a symbol of integrity. "I know they don't have the scientific muster to present as fact," he admitted, acknowledging that his enthusiasm sometimes got ahead of the evidence. For many fans, that moment shattered the image they once had of him. The doctor of the people suddenly looked like just another TV personality chasing ratings. But the tragedy of Dr. Oz runs deeper than scandal. It's the story of a man caught between two worlds, the healer and the showman. In his quest to make medicine accessible, he crossed the line between education and entertainment, and once he did, there was no going back. As years passed, his show faced declining ratings and growing skepticism. Then came another turning point: politics. When Dr. Oz decided to run for the U.S. Senate in Pennsylvania, the backlash was swift and brutal. Once seen as a trusted physician, he was now viewed through a partisan lens. Every past statement, every medical claim, every endorsement was dissected and weaponized. The campaign was filled with criticism, mockery, and controversy, and when he lost, it marked not just a political defeat but a personal reckoning. Today, Dr. Oz lives far from the spotlight that once defined him. His talk show has been canceled, his reputation scarred, and his once loyal fan base divided. Friends say he's reflective, perhaps even remorseful, realizing that fame can heal and destroy in equal measure. The man who once promised the world health and hope is now struggling to find his own peace. Yet, behind the fall, there's still something human. A man who wanted to help but lost himself in the pursuit of being seen. The tragedy of Dr. Oz isn't just about fame or failure. It's about how easy it is to lose sight of who you are when the world puts you on a pedestal. From operating rooms to television studios to the political stage. His story is a warning that even the brightest lights can burn out when they shine too long. Once a symbol of trust, now a tale of caution. Dr. Oz reminds us that not every hero stays one forever.